Hello. Let's see, how many people are here? Hi, shockingly. How are you? You are first. I think you're, in fact, I think you're the only one here. This is the first time I've done this, so I'm just kind of... Yeah, I'm in the middle of a shoot right now, so I thought I would do a live stream while I'm waiting for something to load. Just kind of test out this new function. I've never done one of these before. What should I do? You got any ideas? Do you have any ideas? I'm depressed. Why? It's your boy Metal. What happened? Don't be depressed. Well, I guess I can't. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Do whatever you like. Hi, Alpha. How are you? Hello? You guys hear about that special that Raimbot's doing next week? Anybody? That's what I'm all done up in this makeup for right now. I'm filming a little side gig, little self-promotion. Hi, Cass. What's everybody up to? What's everybody doing? Tell me. Share your stories. What's my favorite creepypasta? That's a good one. There's a lot of them. I have to think about that. What's yours? I'm sorry to hear that, It's your boy. I can't claim to know what you're feeling like right now, but I hope things get better for you. It's very unfortunate. Creepypastas. You know, I think Candle Cove, probably. Like, it's a really generic one, but yeah, no, I really enjoy Candle Cove. How do you deal with loss, shockingly? Vidith22. Hey, what's up? I know you. I'm good, Vidith. I'm just in the middle of editing or shooting something, editing, and I'm trying to figure something out right now while my computer loads. And so I thought I would test out this live stream thing because I've never really done it before on my channel, and it's always fun to try new things. If you could dye your hair, what color or colors would you... You know... I don't know, I can't decide on any particular color, because I would probably I'd probably get tired of it and want to change. But I think if I were to change it to something right now, it'd probably be red. Like bright clown red. I think that'd be fun. Although I've seen, like on Instagram, they have all those photos of like people who are really like super creative with hair color, and I've seen like this, like, I think they call it unicorn hair, and it was like all the colors in an opal, and that was super sick. You would dye your hair blue? That's a nice color. I like blue. Your favorite creepypasta is Eyeless Jack. You know, I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. I'm not very good at creepypastas, but... My favorite creepypasta is one about a guy who died and seeks revenge on his killer. Rainbot talked about it. Forget the title. Teal's a nice color for hair. I think that was the first color that I went with when I first colored my hair. How did I learn to do it was one of those things that's kind of self-taught. I never really, like, probably YouTube. YouTube's what I'm gonna say. I just watched a bunch of like tutorials, or just kind of experimented really with, as you do when you're trying new things. Ooh, that's... Do we have filters? Dad's Party. Dream. Oh, that's trippy. Whoa. What else? Oh, this kind of fits the look for today. My favorite would have to be Laughing Jack. That's the clown, right? Or do this documentary style, yes. Sepia silver screen. It's got that silent film look. It's your boy, Vaporwave. No, I totally agree. I love, I'm more into synthwave, but I totally love that, like, synthy sort of vapor aesthetic. I actually listen to that a lot. I like alternative. What kind of, do you have any favorite bands, shockingly? You guys want to see the horror that is my... Look at that nonsense. It's gotten so bad. I'm awful at organizing my files. It's literally like, if you can, I don't know if you can see that, but the icons are like going over the other icons because I have, it's so full. Yeah, no, it's redonkulous. I should probably get around to cleaning that someday. I totally agree. Vaporwave does make you feel like you're in a world without problems. It's just so relaxing. Do you have any favorite Vaporwave artists? Maybe I can play some. Zen, Whitewoods. Are those two different artists? Or... I think I've heard of Zen. Good song. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Bye, Vidith. I didn't know you watched my videos. That's kind of awesome. Let's see here. My day's been good, Cass. I procrastinated all morning working on a video because my brother brought me Breath of the Wild, and I've kind of been playing that nonstop recently. So I haven't been getting anything done. Okay, so I'm playing, I just put in Zen and Vaporwave into YouTube, and this is the first song that came up. Whitewoods Beach, okay. Oh yeah, this is closer to aesthetic for sure. We're gonna listen to it right now, shockingly. Together. I just like, I really love like that like sort of 90s VHS-y look that they're going for. It's probably because I'm a 90s kid and it's like nostalgic for me. But like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I try to use a lot of synthwave in my videos if I can. Just because it's the best music on the planet. Just look at that. Look at all those colors. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I'm supposed to be exporting. So this is my film stuff here. I had to restart my computer because it wasn't saving properly. It would crash every time I tried to save it, which, that's no good. My favorite color, ironically, isn't blue. It's, I probably have to say red. Red's my favorite color, because, like, I wear it a lot in everyday life. But I also like teal. Teal's a really nice color. Let's see. What should we call this file? Please don't crash. Thank you. I don't really think it sucks that I stayed home. I do that a lot. I don't really go out that often. I used to when I was younger, but I tend to spend so much money when I go out. So it's probably good that I never do. Didn't work. Vaporwave of shooting stars is pretty nice. Let's look it up. Is it this one? Shooting Stars by Bag Raiders Vaporwave Remix? Is that the one? Look how chalky my face is right now. I need to touch this up. Oh, I know this song. My brother plays this song a lot. Oh, that's a good question. What's your favorite video game? Banjo-Kazooie is the first one that came to my head, so I'm gonna say that. Banjo-Kazooie. Call of Duty 2. How old are you? Some COD. My brother plays that. I could never get into it. I think, like, I played a shit ton of Halo, like Halo 3 back in the day, but yeah, I can't really get into the COD. Running in the 90s bootleg version. I will queue it up. What's your guys' favorite era? Like, of like 90s, 80s, 20s? No, Vaporwave's not a band. It's more like a genre. Like, it's very heavy on, like, the synths, sort of the electronic, I don't know how else to do, like, it's like synth, it's like a piano keyboard instrument, I believe. They're electronically made, but they're heavily used in the 80s and 90s, which is why I think it's so nostalgic for some, myself included. The Middle Ages is your favorite era. How was it? I wasn't around back then. I've never really played Crash Bandicoot. That wasn't like one of the ones that I ever played as a kid. I remember when I was en route to the Philippines as a kid, we stopped over in Japan for a second for a layover, and they had this really cool like arcade where you could walk into it, and the entrance was like a giant like Crash Bandicoot's like mouth, and then inside was like a bunch of PS1s, all running one of the Crash Bandicoot games. So I played that for like half an hour maybe for our layover. But no, Crash Bandicoot's another one of those like old school platformers. I think the only reason I never played it was because I grew up with N64, not a PlayStation. It was pretty dark, but yeah, how old are you? You must be ancient by now. I'm sure there were better times. Less people, more space to breathe. Just got, hey Crazy Cat, what's your favorite anime? Attack on Titan's super good. Isn't it like fucked up how just that whole idea of your family and friends being like eaten alive by giant monsters? Like you hear about that in like ancient stories of like folk tales or whatever, but like actually seeing it happen, especially to like anime characters, it's so visceral. I remember the first time I watched Attack on Titan, I had a friend who recommended it. He was like, you need to watch this show like immediately. And so like I watched the first episode, and they always leave it on like a cliffhanger, and so I ended up watching like binging the entire season in one sitting. I did not go to bed that night. I think I went to bed at like 3 p.m. the next day, and I woke up at 6:30 for work, which I had at 6 o'clock. So that was a no-no. But yeah, no, Attack on Titan's a good one. Code Geass? I'm not sure I'm saying that right. Is that an anime? But I'm probably gonna get a lot of shit for this, but I would have to say, as far as anime goes, it's more just like a childhood TV show, but I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball Z. Probably always will be. I grew up like watching it on Toonami and everything, but I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really consider that an anime, or it's more like a gateway anime. Let's see. Running in the 90s. What was it? Remastered version? I can't remember. Bootleg. Is it this one? I'm gonna assume it's this top one here. Nope. Is it this one? Thundercats. Yeah, that's old school. Rainbow Car. Is it that one? It's like some Guitar Hero ripoff. Huh. He's like, no, that's not the... Oh, is it this one? Is it this one right here? That looks like a fun thumbnail. This is running in the 80s. This is fucking sick, though. I'm gonna add this. I have a little behind the scenes here. I have a whatchamacalls, a special playlist that I call it the music I listen to when I'm making a bomb ass video. It's chock full of awesome music. Yeah. What about this? What's your favorite cartoon? Does anybody have a favorite cartoon? It can be from like any network, Nickelodeon, Disney. Batman was the animated series. That was a good one. Ed, Edd and Eddy. They at the end they always had the like when the logos play after the credits, there was like the little mouth that was like ha 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 ha. That was it, right? That was Ed, Edd and Eddy. Rick and Morty is probably my favorite cartoon right now. Yeah. Adventure Time. Are you excited for season 3? Rick and Morty is super good. Like it's so different. It's got so many like scientific references, and like there's a lot of like mindfuckery going on with like the universe and like the multiverse thing that they do. That's a thing he says. Yeah, it blows my mind every episode too, Firestorm. I think one of my favorites was there was an episode where like they get infected with like these like mind controlling parasites that like multiply and like create false memories in you, and they have to like wade through their family members and everything and like try and figure out if like their memory or if they're real or if they're like a false memory that got implanted. Like, what a mindfuck is that? Like, your whole life you knew somebody and it was never real. Yeah, Mr. Poopy, that's the one, Mr. Poopy Butthole. Ghost in a Jar, Pencilvester. Who else was there? When he shoots the brother at the start. I thought it was funny how they had Jerry and Sleepy Gary kind of like be a thing, and then like fuck Jerry up. Let's see. Play some music. What to play? Hi everybody, I'm Reverse Giraffe. You all know me. Emoji movie thoughts. It's racist towards me because it says cactus, cactus, cactus. It's never used, but excuse me. Are you a cactus? Are you? Bacon Samurai. No, wasn't it Hamurai? They totally called him Hamurai. Oh, they need to make a second one of those. My favorite genre of music, probably synthwave. I really like synthwave. It's very retro and 80s/90s. My favorite food? Pizza. It's the first thing that comes to mind. I bet that's everyone's answer, or it's a lot of answers for people. Although I really like sushi, burgers. I've been eating pho, beef pho, a lot recently. I live in Hawaii, and so there's a lot of like Asian places to eat out here, and they're all really good. What about Summer's imaginary friend Sparkles? Summer's my favorite characters, cause like she just reminds me of your stereotypical like West Coast teenage girl, like stereotypical Valley girl or wannabe. A Monte Cristo is basically a sandwich with ham, turkey, cheeses, and dough deep fried into perfection. Excuse me? I think if you add deep fried onto anything, it's just by default amazing. Like it's a game changer entirely. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubba. I just stepped on my dog. Say hello, everybody? You want to say hello? He's like, who the fuck are you talking to, you psycho? Pay attention to me. I'm sorry. See, people are saying hi to you, Bubba. Bubba Guppagus. He's been like staring at me as I've been like filming my video. You must think I'm a psychopath. Just talking to myself, talking to an inanimate object, huh? Yeah. His name is Bubba. He is a Wheaton Terrier. He's about 2.5. I call him a lot of stupid, silly names. Boobles Goopagus? Yeah. Nope, not what I'm doing. You want to play, huh? You're like, stop doing that. What is that? You guys ever tripped acid before? See? They're calling you a cutie patootie, mister. Apparently you have a brother who has a science teacher for an owner. Isn't that cool? Hmm. Do you guys have pets? Empoleon! Hey, how are ya? I love Empoleon. He's always in the streams that I'm in. Usually I'm in a stream with this YouTuber named Eden. But yeah, you're always in the comments. I love seeing you there. How are you? Yeah, I'm good. Just taking a break in between editing right now, so I thought I would try a impromptu sort of stream. Yeah, no school tomorrow. It's summertime for a lot of you kids in school now, isn't that right? Because my brother just finished school for himself. He's in high school. I need to plug my phone in. There we go. I know what you mean, maybe anxiety will clear. Ugh, all the exams are almost done. You'll make it. You'll make it. Believe in yourself. And probably study and get some sleep. I do remember that shocking. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you earlier. I woke up and I saw your comment like 2 hours later, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah. Also, I just remember you because you're always in my comments, and I believe it or not, see every single comment that I get, and I remember those who are there all the time, and you're one of them. Oh my god, you have 5 exams next week? Are you prepared? Empoleon was playing Resident Evil. That's one that I haven't played, but it looks so scary. Like, it looks super real, too. Like, those graphics. Am I right? Speaking of new games, I just started playing Breath of the Wild. And I have like mixed feelings about it. It's not really like a Zelda game. Like, there's a certain formula and I feel like they messed with it, but if you don't take it as a Zelda game, and if you make it more like an open world Elder Scrolls kind of thing, then it's alright. What? Eliza's in the chat? Dude, you guys, one of my super old friends is in the chat right now. I haven't spoken to her in years, I feel like. What's going on? How are you? She's saying Starlight Express, Starlight Express. For those who don't know, which that'd be every single one of you, we had this stupid thing that we would say to each other. That, like, you know, like when you're best friends with somebody, and you just have like that meme connection, like that relationship where like you say something and just start cracking up. That's what that was. I see you creeping in the corner. I didn't know you watched. I didn't know you actually watched my videos. That makes me happy. Hey, Danelle! Okay, well, thanks for saying hi. I miss you. It's the loony chick. She had me over to watch anime with her when I lived in Washington. She actually got me to watch One Punch Man, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, those were good times. I'm so sorry I never said bye, by the way. I just kind of dipped out, didn't I? Ready for school to be... yeah, no, I hear ya. School is not for smart people, as a certain scientist would say. I do want to know why you call me Blue Kitty all the time. Please, do tell. I love stories. Tell me a story. Good night, Cass. Thanks for stopping in. Hashtag keep YouTube creepy. I don't like how crunchy my makeup looks in this lighting. See, because I can't edit a live video. Normally I put a filter, no, I don't put a filter, but like, I do effects, I do video magic to make this nice. Because the first time I watched your content, you reminded me of my kitty that ran away. I'm sorry to hear that. I know, I don't know what I would do if this baby right here ran away. Bubba. He's actually tried to run away a couple times. Or not run away, he needs to be free, like all dogs, you know? So, yeah, no, you gotta watch the door if you open it. And make sure he's not there, because he will run out into the street. And Hawaii has like really busy streets. I live next to, like a really busy area, so he's run away a couple times, and like I had to go and chase him, and like he was running in between cars and everything. Like, he's a great dog, but he's kind of stupid. He'll like bolt in front of cars and not give a shit. I am completely okay with you being reminded of a kitty when you see me. I also find clowns awesome in Polion. The current time for me right now is 9:30 p.m. You know what I find is interesting is I feel like most of you people watching right now are on the mainland, right? Mainland US. And so technically you guys are all in the future and you're watching me in the past. Isn't that a mindfuck? Eliza, I'm trying to watch, or I'm trying to pick up the book It for myself. I picked up another one. This is what I'm currently reading. The Book of Cthulhu. I got it on bargain price at Barnes & Noble. Just a bunch of short stories. But I think after that, I'm going to pick up It. Because the movie's coming out. I also have another video that I'm planning on doing for the release of that movie when it gets closer to the date. That is immature, it's your boy. Mindfuck, hashtag mindfuck engaged. You guys see my new video? Why are nuns creepy? Talked about a lot of different phobias that are out there. Like, did you know that there's a fear of the color black? I would be very surprised to hear that you watched that video, Eliza, because I know you. You absolutely despised clowns. We should play I Spy. In this little rectangular box, I spy about 5 things, not including my hat. Well, this movie doesn't look like it's gonna be that scary, to be honest. Like, I mean, not saying like the first one was scary. I mean, are you kidding me? I thought it was terrifying, and then I saw it, and then I was like, oh damn. That was so bad. I think it'll be like jump scary, if anything, but I have a feeling Hollywood is gonna do what Hollywood does. It's gonna fuck it up. Yeah, no, I used to be afraid of going to like the Blockbusters and like, because I like to explore, you know, Blockbuster and like go to the horror section and everything. But I remember the first time I saw like that face and I was like, what the fuck? That's a horror movie? Clowns are supposed to be nice. And I looked at him and his like elongated forehead and his claw. I was like, nope. Shockingly is making a reference to I'm sure you guys know about the YouTubers Rocka. It's a YouTube channel where they do like insane practical like stunts and everything, and they have this really fun series, kind of psycho, that stars like a crazy version of Ronald McDonald who like is super pro McDonald's, and like if you eat anything else he will like come to your house and murder your whole family. Yeah, I know you, Eliza. You're gonna be judging hard, very hard. Which is why I loved watching horror movies with you when you used to live here, because like we would just talk forever about how shitty it was or how it pissed us off. Are you going to EDC this year? Because I think I saw something a few days ago. Fun times, you and I. That's legit. I wouldn't even know like what to expect anymore. It's been so long since I've been to a rave or a music show like that, like a big EDC, like, you know the kind, big old dancey ones. Rocka is super fun. I'm really like, I'm just so impressed with how these two like twin brothers made like this crazy thing out of the, you know, their childhood dreams of like wanting to be into, you know, stunt directing and all that. And so they just started it on YouTube, and they were super good. Like it was like all this like raw, latent talent that just got showcased, and now they're, I'm sure they're in the millions now. Yeah, no, like raves aren't really my like. Raves aren't my thing. You know, they get old. It's been a second, but I don't even really listen to that kind of music anymore. It wasn't a phase, but like, I don't know. I guess we just got older, right? Do you talk to Richard? Shockingly, I've read creepypastas. I feel like I've read a creepypasta in the past where like someone was supposed to have a twin and the twin died. but then they like continued to haunt the person. What is, I can't, is that a sound horn? I'm so bad at reading emojis. I have no idea what that means. Sound horn, surprised face. One of them's a question mark. I need to update my phone. I love the 90s too, Empoleon, thank you. I listen to a lot of vaporwave and synthwave, like when I'm editing or researching stuff. I think I like it because it's just like super nostalgic. It feels very 90s or even 80s. Cocaine Jesus! That's the name of the fucking, thank you. Thank you, Firestorm. I was like, there. You know, do you ever like listen to artists like repeatedly, but like it's obscure enough to where like you don't necessarily remember the name? Yeah, Cocaine Jesus. I know exactly what you mean. Moon glasses. This is fun. I've never done like a solo stream before, and I just kind of turned it on randomly to see if anyone would actually show up. And I'm having a great time. I do know the band Green Day. I used to rock a Green Day American Idiot shirt when I was a freshman in high school. I thought I was the coolest thing ever. Oh, okay, Firestorm. It's because I know you in real life. That's, yeah. Okay, I just put that together. Power Rangers, fighting games, Pokemon. Fuck yeah, the 90s is awesome. I get so amped up when I hear the Power Rangers theme song from like Mighty Morphin. Bye, it's your boy. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Who is that Akamai? Firestorm 101? Yeah, Green Day was on a break for a while, weren't they? I mean, being like a big artist like that must be exhausting, because like you have to tour for like years. They must just want to be at home with their families, playing the same music over and over again. Like, if you're the artist, you must get tired of it. Yes, I did see the new Power Rangers movie. I wasn't expecting to like it. Like, I was super, I was like, no. But, obviously I saw it. And I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't bad. Was he friendly, Empoleon? Green Day inspired me to write my own. I'm gonna assume that means you meant inspired to write my own songs and play the drums. That's fucking awesome. I love that. Like when people get inspired to do things because of like seeing other artists who are just doing the same thing. They're just living their dream. Yeah, but I really like the new Power. Or I didn't really like it, but I didn't think it was bad. Like it still had that like sort of cheesy 90s-ness to it, if that makes any sense. Like I didn't think that was going to translate very well into like modern day cinema, especially given like the visuals that they were supposed to pull off. But no, I mean I think the acting was great. The story and the pacing was all right. I even like that they threw in like the original Mighty Morphing theme song while they were like racing towards Rita Repulsa. I thought that was a nice touch. I would have done that if I was directing it. That's good to hear. Empoleon. Okay, bye, Eliza. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. My favorite subject in college... I gotta think about this because I took a lot of classes. I probably would say my favorite was like... I had this like classic film class where we just sat in an ice cold auditorium and had a professor who talked about the history of film for 3 hours twice a week, and it was at the end of the day, and you know it's hot in Hawaii, so like it was just a nice relaxing sort of like really interesting class to be in. I actually made a reference to some of the information that I learned in that class in my Silent Films Darkology episode. I don't know if you guys saw that one. It wasn't on my channel. It was a collaboration I did with Puppet Strings. She took over my channel, I took over her channel, so there's like a secret Darkology episode that isn't in like the classic #numbers series. And you have to go to her channel to find it. But yeah, I referenced that film class there. Were you considered a loser or a popular guy in college or in between? You know, I don't know that there's really those same like social dynamics in college. Because like by the time you get to that age and like in that area of life, people are kind of doing their own thing. They don't really stop to like judge people like that. I would say I was a pretty cool guy in college, but if you want to talk about high school, that was not really. I really like that idea. I think any idea that like talks about bringing together a bunch of different like horror creators, like what Raimbot's doing with this like giant horror. It's not like it's like a giant horror shout out like promo thing where all these like horror creators are getting together and like they're all going to appear in one video to basically like talk a little bit about their channel. I think that's fucking awesome. And there's a lot of like stories that could be turned into like short films. In fact, there are a lot of short films that are based on creepypasta stories. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the YouTube channel Where's the Rockhammer, but they do a lot of like short horror films with like scary twist endings, and it's really, really fun. Really good stuff. I think the ones that are based on true stories just, you know, by default are scarier because, you know, they really happened, right? I mean, that's entirely your prerogative. If you feel like, you know, you want to share it, then share it. Or if it's just therapy for you, then that's okay too. I think it takes a certain type of, I don't want to say courage, but like, you know, to put yourself out there to be judged by other people. Like, that's why like being a YouTuber is, you know, not everybody can do it. Because you know, you get comments on a daily basis, and not all of them are great. You guys see my Undertale video? I get at least one troll comment on that video at least once, at least a couple times a day. But I mean, on the plus side to that, like, you get so much like good feedback from people who have, you know, equal interests or similar interests, and you can also figure out how to improve. Like, I think if you're looking to improve with your writing, I would say then yeah, go ahead and post it. But other than that, you know, do what you want to do with your story. Have fun. I can imagine very unique collabs between horror directors and horror. Oh yeah, definitely. The narration community in YouTube is one of the biggest, like, underground communities in the world, I feel. Or not in the world, but like on YouTube for sure. I actually just met Puppet Strings a few weeks ago. Like, I don't even remember how I found her channel. I think I was watching like a Baptism on Fire video, and like it was like in the recommended. And so I subscribed to her, and then I followed her on Twitter, and then a few days later I think she followed me back. And like that was it. Like, we didn't, you know, I think she subscribed to me too, but like we didn't talk. We just kind of followed each other. And then out of the blue one day she was like, "Hey, you want to work together on something?" And I was like, "Sure." Because, you know, I love working. Like, I'll take pretty much any opportunity to work with somebody if, you know, they're decent at what they do. And yeah, and, you know, I came up with the idea to hack each other's channels. And then yeah, that's what happened. And, you know, we'll like tag each other in things every now and then. And we talked for a little bit, but I wouldn't say like we're good friends, not yet anyway. Yeah, although I'm sure if you say hi to her yourself, she will see the comment. And who knows? Yeah, I feel like she's pretty active in her comments. I'm pretty sure she'll say hi back. Even when, you know, when people stop by to just say hi, you know, I tend to respond. I try to reply to all the comments, but YouTube is kind of, they don't always tell me. They don't always tell me when there's a comment, which I think is super shitty. I need to get on that. But yeah, no, I try to, because like I think it's really cool how like people spend time out of their day to message you and, you know, let you know what they thought of your work, or even like just say hi or, you know, whatever. The fact that like people spend time at all on, you know, on commenting is really important to me, and I appreciate every single one of them, even the troll ones. So yeah, try to reply. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me. I was supposed to be doing this editing for Rainbot's thing, but I started a live stream because I was waiting, and now I'm still doing the live stream because I'm having too much fun. Well, I tell you what, I will do this, and I will let you know what she said. I will tell her Shockingly said hi. That's how you found my channel, isn't it, Shockingly? You, through the collab that we did? 'Cause I feel like that's when I started seeing you in the comments. Yeah, looks like you're the only one commenting right now. It's okay. I wasn't expecting anybody to be here, so the fact that like I have 5 people watching right now is kind of cool. I mean, yeah, you are. We're talking. This is real life. I'll tell you, it makes me really happy to whenever I see you in the comments. So, the feeling is mutual. What else? Where are you currently located? Shockingly, are you in the U.S.? No shit. Oh, Kiwi status. Okay. I have always wanted to go to New Zealand. I hear it's fucking beautiful over there. Like they have like, I once had a person tell me like he was from New Zealand. He said that New Zealand was one of those places where like if you know, there's the whole story where like God created the world or whatever, and like he created New Zealand last and put a little bit of every other part of the world in New Zealand because it's just like a little bit of everything is there. I just love seeing the pictures, and I hear it's cold there, which I mean I live in Hawaii, which you know I mean I know paradise is so bad, right? But yeah, I love cold weather and all that. And then they filmed the Lord of the Rings films there too, right? The Hobbit and all that. Sounds like a good time. It's got the most farmland in the world. See, because I actually wouldn't mind living on a farm, because I kind of like my space. So that would be pretty cool. Empoleon Fighter, Donkey Kong Country definitely has a lot of adult humor. Do you mean like the games? Or like the show? Because I know they had like a really old school CGI show in the 90s based on that. It's like 4 seasons. That's really cool. 4 seasons a day, huh? It's pretty much 1 season all year round over here in Paradise. The first game. I never really picked up on the adult humor. Like, I think the first game is probably the one I played the least of. Like, it was the first one I played. But, no, I played so much of Donkey Kong Country 3, and then the second one, too, Diddy Kong's Adventure or whatever. But yeah, no, I mean, was there a lot of adult humor? Like, was it in the dialogue, or... They just don't make those... I mean, either way, those games are awesome. They don't make them like them anymore. Like, even... I don't know, Empoleon, have you played the... They had, like, a Wii U, like a Wii version where they, like, did a remake or whatever. And, I don't know, like, some people like it, but for me, it wasn't really as good. Did you finish watching Samurai Jack Season 5? I did. Did you? That ending was... It was really bittersweet. But I feel like it was super perfect too for the series, like the tone of it all. Like it would have been too unrealistic for a cartoon if it was all happy at the end. You got attacked by a kangaroo 3 times? What was that like? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you didn't see the finale yet. Go catch up! Go catch up. It's a good one. It hurt. No, I would imagine so. That doesn't sound like it was fun. I mean, those things are like built like boxers, aren't they? Just in their legs. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you made it alive, and you can say that you survived 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 attacks by kangaroos. Not a lot of people can, at least no one I've ever met can say that. A pregnant one kicked me, damn. Well, you gotta watch out for those preggers, those pregnant ones. Did the little baby like pop out and throw you a swing at you? Be pretty funny. Hi, Riley Boo 50, Riley Boo 500, 50, 500. What am I talking about? There's only 1 0 there. Hi. Hi. Kangaskhan. Aw, well, hello. Hello, Shockingly's brother. I'm pretty new to this. Welcome. Glad to have you. I'm actually curious, how did you find my channel, Riley Boo? Do tell. I'm curious. I need to figure out how to make this. I think the next time I live stream, I'm probably gonna just do it off of my computer, because it's easier to have both hands instead of. I hate opening my mouth because I feel like my white face make my teeth look super yellow right now. YouTube live. Oh, so like you're literally like just now brand new. That's super cool. This is my first live stream, so it's the first time for both of us. I so need to make an obey the walrus, the Walrein. Oh, the Walrein is in the Pokemon. I got you. Holy shit. So, yeah, like, kangaroos are apparently aggressive, huh? Yep, this song for sure. I played this song in one of my videos, and it got, like, copyright claimed. So I had to, like, redo it. Which was a damn shame, because I love this song. It is Flesh. I like subscribers that interact with their YouTubers, so. Which, I mean, that's not a joke. Like, you'd be surprised. Like, I have, how many subscribers do I have right now? Let's take a look. Let's look at my channel and see how many subscribers YouTube says I have. The thumbnail. Okay, So I currently have 10,983. Though, if you look at my views here, I don't even get like 2% of that. Well, maybe this one. That's because that was like a collaboration. Point being, a lot of people will hit the subscribe button, but either YouTube doesn't tell people that like a video came out, or there's just that many people subscribing and not watching stuff. So, but you know, we're working on it. That's why I'm trying to do more collaborations too, just to kind of get my brand out there. You guys watched my new video? Why are creepy nuns? Why are nuns creepy? That fucking thumbnail though, can we just talk about that? We clickbait us. Okay. Yeah, has anyone else heard of Obey the Walrus? It's like a creepy meme, creepypasta. No, not creepypasta. It's like a viral video that I think it was a few years ago, but I learned about it this year, a few months ago, in fact. It was on Scare Theater's channel. He was doing a video like analyzing that. I don't think I put a jump scare. When I was younger, I used to do jump scares. Not really, actually. There's maybe like one or two. There's like one jump scare in one of the videos I did. It was like a 50 subscriber special, but it was like a joke. I don't think doing jump scares is like that great, honestly. Like, people don't like it. You know, you don't even get to see the person's reaction because it's, you know, not a live video or anything like that. I think it's rude. I would punt a creepy nun. Make sure you film it if you do. Isn't he like the little performer from, or the little dancing person from Obey the Walrus, like a real life performer or something like that? I feel like I heard that somewhere. If you guys don't know what Obey the Walrus is, for those who don't know, let's get you up to speed. We're gonna watch it real quick together. I mean, there's nothing really creepy about this video. It's just like weird. Well, I guess that's not true. I guess what I mean to say is it's not scary. I can see why people would think so. It's very subliminal, that's for sure. I think it's, you know. Can we watch a Rocka Bit? Mr. Crinkle. It's old school. Primus. Mr. Crinkle's creepy. Let's look it up. I just love this video. Like, it's so random. It's very, like, nightmarish and weird. Fucking, like, man in a pig mask playing a cello. A bunch of circus performers appear behind him. I'll just skip. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna skip it. Skip ahead and show you, like, a small... Yeah, no, I mean, I don't blame him. This is a weird video. It's very 90s as well. Have you ever tried rice and milk? Like rice milk? I think, yes. Like, if you're asking me if have I ever, probably, but not enough to say I enjoy it. Professor Pig is a musician. I don't know who that is. Professor Pig. This guy? Supervillain in DC Comics. Oh, he's a Batman and Robin character. Oh. Oh. You know what show had a lot of pigs in it? Fucking Invader Zim. No, you know what? I don't have any memories of eating hot rice or cold milk at the same time. But there's a good chance that I was fed it as a baby. Sounds like baby food. I mean, I like all those things. I like coal, or I like milk, I like rice, I like sugar. I imagine it would taste good. I think the next time I do a stream, I'll announce it on Twitter. I'll make it like official and everything, and then I'll have like things prepared so that it's not just like this, where we're just kind of randomly talking. I mean, I love randomly talking too, actually, but you know, just so it's more like structured, because I feel like I'm not that interesting. Bananas and peanut butter sounds good. What's a stupid thing you've done? I've done a lot of stupid things. Start a YouTube channel? I'm just kidding. I don't know, I have to think about that. Something stupid that I've done that I would want to share. This is gonna sound like super like PC or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like I don't really regret anything stupid that I've done because I wouldn't have learned from it. Like, I'm a better person for it. Going to college, that was kind of stupid. See, it's like it's a double-edged sword, because like going to college was a good experience. I learned a lot of things from there. I also incurred a lot of financial debt in the form of student loans. College is really expensive, you know. Like, a lot of the things that I learned there, I totally could have learned on the internet for sure. But I don't know. It's an experience that I think is unique, I guess. Yeah, like I mean, I don't want to like discourage anybody from going to college if they don't, if they do want to. By all means, go for it. It's just yeah, you better know what you what you want to do before you go. Otherwise, you're gonna waste money. I don't know. I don't have any enemies. Not that I know of, anyway. I feel like to be enemies with somebody, you have to like have like a history of like I don't like you, and I don't like you either, and like no, nothing like that. I'm a very, I wouldn't say I'm a pacifist, but I squash things pretty fast. I don't let things get to a we're enemies like status. But yeah, no, going to college is, I mean, college is scary. It's like you're going to study something that you're supposed to be doing for the rest of your life. Who knows what they want to do for the rest of their life? I still don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like that's a pretty big question answer. I guess, I mean, you don't have to just do that to go to college. Like college doesn't just have to be whatever, you want to do for the rest of your life, I guess. But like I don't know, I feel like a lot of people change their major or change, what they're going to do like several times, especially in the beginning. I certainly did, because I graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Communications. I double majored. But before that, I was doing business management. I saw how miserable everybody in that field was, and then I realized I wasn't really cut out for it. So I switched. Before that, I was doing animation. Because I like to draw, and I love cartoons and video games and all that. But then I realized how expensive that schooling would have been, on top of how that job doesn't really pay that well, and it's a really competitive field to get a job in anyway. It's just a lot of things to consider. You want to do psychology, Firestorm? Psychology is a lot of school. It's a lot of school. If you want to become a psychologist, be prepared to spend at least 8 years, at least 6 years, I would say. More than that, probably, going to school and studying and researching and all that. It's fascinating, though, like learning all that stuff, why we do the things that we do. I mean, obviously, in my videos, there's a lot of comparisons and like analogy references to psychology. That's kind of my shtick. I reference a lot of psychology and horror and all that. I mean, there's a lot of things you'll learn for sure. It's really interesting. If you've ever like been curious to know, why it is that people do the things that they do, I mean, you don't even need to take it as a major. You can just take a class. You pretty much have to take it as a class, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of like English, one of those requirements. Well, of course I replied to his comment. He was there. I'm not going to not reply to it. Thank you for commenting. Have you ever lived in a haunted house? I've actually never... Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, who's that? Who's that? Who are you talking to, you psychopath? Okay, sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, no, I've never lived in a haunted house. In fact, I've never seen anything paranormal. Like, I don't think ever. And I've looked too, like I've gone to Gettysburg, gone on ghost tours, walked, through the cemetery at night, didn't see shit. I've never seen anything. As funny as that sounds, coming from like a horror YouTuber, where I'm surrounded by creepypasta and weird shit. I even have a series that I do where I talk about haunted stuff. But no, me personally, I've never seen any of that. Would it be awesome if there is a Pokemon fan-made game where the horror narration community are gym leaders, Elite Four rivals, and the criminal organization would be Lamorsa the Walrus? That would be fucking sick, dude. I've always thought like it'd be cool, like if someone made if some developer made like a fighting game starring like all the horror YouTubers. That would be really cool. I would Kickstarter. I would do that right now. I'm taking AP Psychology senior year. Yeah, AP. I mean, like I said, psychology is really interesting. It's just there's I think my least favorite part about studying psychology was the research aspect of it, where it's not as interesting as it sounds, as interesting as research sounds, to begin with. It was, just filling out forms and compiling data. It was very mundane and boring. And then, AP writing, writing manuscripts are, it's, for someone like me who's like, I like to do a lot of creative writing. It's you have to like rewire your brain to be able to write like a robot, or like, I don't know if you've ever seen like an empirical scientific manuscript, but like they have like, the abstract and like this, the intro, conclusion, the body, all these like different things, and they like lay out every single detail of their research experiment, and the results and all that. And it's just a lot of information that isn't really interesting to read unless you're like a robot. That's the best way I can describe it. But no, I mean, psychology once again is super interesting. Other than that, there's so much that you can learn, like with cognitive psychology, driving psychology, marriage, sexual, social, behavioral. I even took a video games and psychology class when I was in school. That was fun. You can pretty much apply it to anything because you deal with people where, they go hand in hand with everything in life, So if you have a psychology major, it's kind of a cop-out, but it's, you can use it for pretty much anything. I believe that, Empoleon, you would be the champion. I wonder what Pokemon would you have? What would your team be? Would you have like a theme, or would you be like all the other champions and kind of mix it up? I mean, I feel like, ooh, look at that. My eyebrow just came off apparently. I feel like all the Pokemon masters have to switch it up, because they just have to bring, your opponent just has to bring like one type of Pokemon and then you're screwed. Wow, look how red my eyes are getting. Yeah, my makeup's getting crunchy. I have to take this off pretty soon. I'm gonna go pretty soon actually, because I gotta get back to work. Let's see. I just want to find something in life that I will enjoy doing, something that is not boring. No, I totally agree. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's your life. Like, nobody else can live it for you. Nobody else will live it for you. At the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed and you're looking back on your life, the only person who was there from the second you were born till the second that, you die, wherever that deathbed may be, whether it's on a hospital or like on the street, you are the only person who was there from the beginning to the end. So you're the most important person that you need to live your life for. If you're not happy with something, and you've tried it out, and, it's just not working out, change it up, it's your life. You're allowed to do that. Experiment, see what you're good at, see what you're not interested in, and go for it. I think life is too, this sounds so cliche, but like, life is too short to fucking do something just because it makes them, it's really stable looking, or like society tells you to do it. Like, do what makes you happy, because if you're unhappy, what's the point? And it's pretty much as simple as I can boil that down to. Well, congratulations, shockingly, on getting a girlfriend. I'm actually really happy to hear that. That's super fun. No, yeah, I don't know that that was necessarily something I would have been able to help with, especially because I don't really, like, I'm not there. I don't know the person. But yeah, that's really good. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. And you know, like, you don't necessarily have to be like fuck society or whatever. Like, you know, that doesn't always have to be the case. But like, yeah, in cases where like society is telling you to do one thing and like, you know, it doesn't make you happy, like, who cares? You know, do it anyway. Unless it's like, you know, hurting people, then maybe don't do it. What is this? This is my first live stream. We're just chatting. We're just doing the talkings things. Yeah. How are ya? Welcome. We're actually I'm gonna be going pretty soon, but oh, this has been fun. I've never done like a solo live stream. I was just kind of like, oh, let's try this out, and I wasn't expecting anybody to show up, and here you people are. Let's see, what time is it? 10:24. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream at 10:30, so in about 6 minutes or so. And I just realized I'm gonna play some music while I'm doing it. Every day is a deep talk sesh. No, I love, you know, talking about like real shit. Like one of my biggest pet peeves is when people like do the whole pleasantries thing. Like, I get it's necessary, but it's not always necessary, if that makes sense. Like when people try to like, you know, share shit about themselves on like social media or whatever, and like they you know, it just leads to people never talking to that person in real life. Like, you know, who are your friends on Facebook really, you know? Let's talk about some real stuff, you know, some actual like interesting things. Because everybody's doing the same thing and it's just boring. It's 8:24 p.m. here in New Zealand. Oh, that's right. So you guys are behind us 2 hours, I guess, hey? You're absolutely right, shockingly. I probably will think of you when I think of my first live stream. I'll think of all of you. This will be monumental. It's going down in my brain anyway. Wow, I look scary. My eyes are getting redder and redder. If I was a water gym leader, I would have Vaporeon, Lantern, Pelipper, and Empoleon. Empoleon was one of my favorite Pokemon in the 4th gen. That was definitely the one that I had. Like, he just looks so badass with like that little that metal like crown thing, and his like ruffles and his vest. He's like a royal penguin butler. Torterra. That was like the turtle with the forest on its back. Weak. Shit's weak. Oh dear, why has the music stopped playing? Why is the music always playing? Silently? Why? No, I mean, Pokemon are really cool, for sure. Can you imagine if like we had Pokemon in real life? How different the world. You know what? We're not good enough to have Pokemon. Like, we'd probably weaponize them, and there'd be like Pokemon cruelty organizations. We don't deserve Pokemon, honestly. Do you remember when Yeah, I do remember that. We would weaponize Pokemon. Yeah, definitely. Do you guys listen to play some Pogo? You guys listen to Pogo? He's this music artist who takes like little sound bits and clips from like old children's movies, like Disney stuff, and like makes a really catchy tune out of it, and like plays a music video along with it from those clips. He's a good one. He's a good. I can play some Data MP card after Grofonder. Are you at are you with Sam and Zach right now? Apparently they're like having a thing over at Sam's. Ew, studying profiles. That's right, you're in private school. Yeah. Ugh. I know you'll knock it out of the park. And then, you know, one more year and then college. School's basically never gonna end for you. But you know what? I mean, I finished, you know, even though I'm not currently in school anymore, like I finished college or whatever, I still consider that, you know, what I do, like YouTube and everything, I learned so much, you know, researching for my videos, and I think that's the fun part of it, is like, it's more like self-directed learning now, you know, and I get to make videos out of it, so that's fucking awesome. There's one part in this music video that really fucks me up, and like it just hits me in the feels. That part right there, where he just like pauses for a second and he's like, "I love you more than life itself." Can we have a tour of your house? Would be cool. My house sucks. I don't know. My house is messy right now, to be honest. I can show you a tour of my my little studio area, I guess. It's also messy, but this is my desk. It's where I edit my videos. It's my microphone. It's my bucket full of props that I use. There's a lighting umbrella in there, Majora's Mask. There's another monitor there, but I never use that one. There's a statue of Cell, a bunch of vape juice, because, you know, vape life. There's my book. I got this little thing, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Psychic Pebbles, but he does really weird, creepy, funny, like super memey animations on YouTube, and he like knows a lot of like big YouTubers. So I got a couple prints by him recently for a fundraiser. So that one's JonTron, that one is Ethan Klein from H3H3. This is my green screen frame. I gotta take that down every single time I do a video. And then over here, that's my, in the corner there, that's my tripod. Camera's not there right now. And then my light. And yeah, that's about all I can show you right now. Yeah, so that was the green screen that I do for my pretty much all my videos. If I didn't have my green screen, I probably wouldn't be able to make as high quality videos because I don't have much of a space to do a set. But one of these days, you know, when I have millions and millions of viewers and I actually have real YouTube money coming in, then perhaps we'll be able to do a real studio. I can't wait. That'd be fucking awesome. Like going into this full time. Yep. I love how like when people say that they're gonna stop at a certain time on a stream, it's like never the case that it stops right when they said it was going to. Like I said, it was gonna be done at 10:30, and it's 10:32. Me and my friends want to start a I say go for it, yeah. Like, why not? You should absolutely start a YouTube channel if you want to. Yeah. Yeah, experiment, you know, have fun with it. I'm like sweating all this makeup off, Jesus Christ. I hope I don't have to do a retake. What am I listening to? Oh, I was supposed to... Okay, well, I'll play one more song and then I'll probably end the stream. I was supposed to play Data and Picard, right? Let's see. There it is. Yeah, when I hit 1 million subscribers, like, how long do you think that's gonna take? I hope not too long. Because I really want to do this full time. And I will remember my first live stream, you know. Empoleon was there, Shockingly was there, 101 Firestorm was there, and 3 other people who aren't commenting were there. Which Pokemon would be on your team? Can I use legendaries? Or is it like strictly like no legendaries? Are we doing like official tournament roles? If we're doing, I'm going to assume legendaries are okay, because in that case, I'll probably have Latios, Mewtwo, who else? Help me out, Lumpy Space Princess. I don't know. Terrible at answering these kinds of questions on the spot. I have to like, because I like to think, I like to like make really good, like if you've seen my videos, you'll know like I have to like go in on the details and like analyze it and make a really good answer. I'll have to get back to you on that, Empoleon. Because there's so many, there's like almost 800 Pokemon, right? I love my contacts too. After you see a reaction when exposure. That sounds fair to me. But yeah, if you guys have ever heard of Pogo, definitely... Excuse me. Oh god. Look at that, I just wiped my nose and like... Go and check out Pogo. He's a really, really talented musician.